What's going on YouTube? My name is Dom or LoadedSurvival, and we of course have another massive news update as we have every single day at this moment in time from Mr. Simon Hypixel. It is such an exciting point in Hytale, and to be honest, I don't think this is changing anytime soon. We wake up and there's brand new information of really exciting things that's being worked on and coming to the game in the near future. So of course, we are going to go through all of that news, and as always, if you guys enjoyed today's video and you wouldn't mind subscribing, it really supports us on our road to 3,000 subscribers, which I can't even believe I'm saying that. As always, guys, thank you for all of your support. Drop a like and let's get in with this video. So we're kicking off with something really awesome, and as you can see here, Simon pretty much says, less than 2 weeks since we released early access. Can you believe that? And we are observing a massive uptick in new mods and user adaptation this weekend. Can't wait to give you all more tools, features, an in-game browser, and support. The future is looking great, and it's getting hard to keep track of all the cool stuff. Stay tuned for big news coming in the next few, coming in the coming weeks. Yeah, so pretty much, if you didn't know, we confirmed it 2 days ago that automation is one of the things which is coming to Hytale, and basically the Hypixel team have been working to find a way with some of these big teams that create automation to not just have, you know, physical machinery, but also to have magic powered automation. But this is some of the stuff which, you know, they're contacting these mod devs, and they're working with them, and they're hiring some of them, and they're going to be hiring many. So let's check this out here. Wow, so that's the copper ore. Oh, these are all the ores. So they're picking up the ores and they're storing them in chests. Wow. I mean, imagine having this kind of, like, automation in your base. Like, I mean, for me personally, I am still doing very vanilla stuff, and the reason why is I said to myself, if I'm going to be the best Hytale YouTuber I possibly can, I have to understand every single tiny bit of element to the game to make sure that every verdict that I talk about, I know the best to my knowledge of, rather than getting into mods too early. But there is so many fantastic ones, and eventually things like this are going to be possible in the game. I had to show this as well because this person just said the tools and ECS implementation works great, and it's helping us make customizable spells easier. Should we have a look at this? Customizable spells. Fire magic. Wow, this is from Arcanium. This is a modding group, I think, called Arcanium, or this could be the mod's name. But this looks like what they're working on with the spells. I mean, I can't wait to have all different types of spells in this game. Like, I guess, I don't know about you guys, but I love kind of seeing what I can mix together. I mean, fantastic. Really great work that's going on there. And anyway, so let's get on with a few more bits. So of course, Simon always is asking for a little bit of community stuff. Send me your screenshots of your Hytale home / village from exploration mode. Now, many of you guys told me that you would like me to sort of actually do some community videos where I take a look at some of your bases, what you're working on, and it works out really well when Simon puts up a post like this, because look how cozy. Just enjoying the sunset on my deck. I just love that. I just absolutely love that. Let's have a look at a few more before we get into some more of the upcoming content. But, I mean, really nice base there. Not the greatest, but my little hobbit hole. Yeah, do you know what? This is generally what I kind of go towards. I'm building into a... Wow, look at this. Literally just looks... It's just crazy. I mean, I built in a mountain like my old ways of Minecraft, and it's really shaping out to look cool. So I'll definitely show you guys how that's getting on in the future. I mean, look what people are doing. Just the absolute creativity of this community, literally... You know, of course it shocks me, but I just expected it because I just knew with how creative this community is, everything that was going to be coming ahead. So shout out to everyone for their amazing work and everything they're working towards. It's really cool. So, of course, Hytale is adding World Gen V2 in the future, and Simon says, amazing work by Mayos, who just started modding Hytale and made this World Gen biome in an afternoon. I'm not kidding when I say that Hytale World Gen V2 would change the game genre, and apparently this overgrown biome inside of the underworld was made in an afternoon, which is just absolutely insane. Do you know what I really would love? I'd love someone to make Pandora, you know, from Avatar. I really feel like someone could create an amazing Pandora map with the ability of World Gen V2, which obviously modders are working with at the moment. So, hey Simon, you're doing a great job, but I've noticed that when you mark a location on the map, the compass doesn't point to the correct spot. I hope you can fix it soon because it used to work fine. And Simon said there's a hotfix coming in tomorrow with a bunch of fixes. This creator mine says, imagine the mods after 6 months and a year. And Simon says, as we improve the tools, the documentation, mod making efficiency will be through the roof. We also want to lower the entry bar as much as possible in the future, and we will introduce visual scripting so non-programmers will be able to create complex mods as well, which will be super awesome for players like myself that aren't that interested in... I'm obviously more interested in the content creation side of things in this game, but the documentation and all of that kind of really tough stuff, you know, I'd definitely get into trying making a mod if it's not too complex. So, as we talked about with the in-game browser, this person said, what do you mean by in-game browser? Literally HTML inside the game, similar to how 5M GTA 5 does it. And Simon said, a page on the main menu to browse available mods / update mods. And this person said, since we have CurseForge, I didn't even think about browsing, but that will be really useful because it means that you can just do that in game rather than having to go through just CurseForge. And I think that would be really, really awesome. So I just can't wait to see that. I feel like we've lost where were we? Oh, we're here. We randomly went downloads, and then yeah, it looks really, really, really cool. What else have we got going on here? Looking at this new hidden Hytale biome I just discovered. Just kidding, I made it with World Gen V2. So yeah, I mean, this is World Gen V2. It just looks insane, doesn't it? It really just looks insane. And this is exactly what I mean again with I want someone to make a Pandora from Avatar, because the potential that this is going to have, World Gen V2, is just absolutely just amazing, isn't it? Look at this in the night, and the glowing and the visuals of the sky. It's just super cool. Super, super cool, especially in the daytime there. Shout out to all you modders. So some interesting updates coming in the future. We looked at this yesterday. This was a community request, which is the preview for the next update, or the one after, which is the save/load avatar, where you can basically, you're going to be able to have different presets, so you're not stuck to one avatar and having to create a whole new avatar. You're going to be able to swap between them in future updates. And this person said, hey Simon, thank you for all the work you've done so far. I'm completely addicted to the game. I want to know if it's possible to add an option to fix an item to specific inventory slot, so that it doesn't go into chests or move when we organize our backpack. I appreciate the effort of the whole team. I'm looking forward to the future. And Simon actually did say it's on a long list of his quality of life he wants to add into the game, which sounds amazing. There is quite a few things like this which need to be added into the game, and you know, the quality of life kind of side of things, you know, is going to be absolutely amazing. And then what is this the response to here? If only we could do this kind of stuff in exploration mode. And I mean, this was in creative mode, but you know, we definitely can do this kind of stuff. And I've seen some insane builds, but pretty much, I think that's everything we've now covered. We're all up to date, and it's super, super exciting. I think for me, World Gen V2 is just the most exciting upcoming piece of content that we've got. But I do think overall, I'm also super hyped for the launch of, well, just all of the mods, and to see, because obviously automation's coming too. And this, if you didn't see that tweet, I'm sure you did see it. But yeah, I covered it in a video the other day. They mentioned, where was it that they said it? I think it probably is quite far. I mean, as I said, Simon is constantly posting things. If I come off of his responses here and just go to posts, it should be just in posts. Should be down here. That was the second update for Hytale. More stuff about artists. Here it is. So they basically said they're hiring automation and tinkering dev/designer for Hytale, and they're exploring physics-driven systems built around real physical parts, gears, shafts, belt, pulleys, rotation, motion, power generation, transmission, logic, and machines that players can assemble, break, and optimize. And they also mentioned that they're going to chat to all these dev teams and work with Magic. So there is going to be a lot of mod creators doing their automation mods at this moment in time. And I literally said, someone commented on my video, on the automation video, saying, Dom, this really, really pains me to see you did this video, because I'm literally working on an automation mod and I didn't expect it was going to be coming into the game officially. And I just literally said, go chat to Simon, send him an email, respond on Twitter saying, showing what you're working on. And they might contact you. Like, you know, you might not be looking for a job or something, but maybe there's commission involved or anything like that. They're really supporting their mod team. So get involved, get posting to Simon. If you're working on anything, don't miss your opportunity, because he is offering many, many opportunities. They're spending between 80k to 100k a year for people to help them work on World Gen V2. So some seriously amazing things that they're doing here. But anyway, all that is going to be the end of today's video. Of course, I'm sure we'll be back tomorrow. We seem to be back every single day, which is what I love doing, and it makes me smile every day, being able to do what I'm doing at this moment in time. And that's all down to Simon giving us so much content. So yeah, anyway guys, thank you for watching. I'll catch you in the next one, and see you guys then.